Sam
What do
Bankman-Fried.
you think about the market today?
Sam Bankman-Fried.
There's a huge seller of Bitcoins on Binance.
When we are young, we are packed with unstoppable, unresting energy, a strong adrenaline rush, and the determination to get things done our way. For most of us, our aims and ambitions revolve around becoming successful, making more money, and hustling our way through the ever so competitive industry to make ourselves known as someone who has worked so hard to reach their present flourishing status. It's not a bad thing at all to dream about having it all one day, but what matters the most is the fact that you are equally willing to work towards getting what you need or not. After all, what good would it do to you if you do nothing but sit back and let destiny play out its cards in front of you? Well, luckily enough, some people around us follow their heart and mind, irrespective and uncaring of the results that they would achieve, and at the end of the day, their success was enough to make them known to the world. It is mostly because of these people that young and like-minded individuals feel motivated to grow along their path, which is indeed something that needs to be done more often than not. Among such young and enthusiastic people is Sam Bankman-Fried.
Sam Bankman-Fried.
How did you do this so quickly?
It sometimes feels like the world is just going in slow motion and that we're going at about an average speed.
The name, which was previously hidden and unknown to many, has now easily become one of the most influential and powerful names.
You're doing something like $400 billion worth of volume per month.
Thanks to his brainchild, FTX exchange in the crypto world, along with his Alameda Research trading firm. And that is not all. All of this happened back during such times. The way that Sam Bankman-Fried has gained success and made himself popular over a short period of time is indeed commendable and worth appreciating. Over the last few years, he has made up $26.5 billion and a crypto empire that seems to be only growing and glowing day by day. But did Sam have it the easy way? Was it really as easy as it seems today to make all this empire from scratch and then maintain it as well with the same zeal and fervor as he had in the beginning? Well, in order to find out, let's take a peek deeper into the past to see how it happened. Born in the house of two Stanford law professors, Sam Bankman-Fried was a young and talented kid since his childhood. At the mere age of 14, he developed a very strong sense of utilitarianism, which was immediately guessed correctly by his mother. Because he was so bright, he attended the math camp, which was a USA-Canada-based program for kids who were math enthusiasts. Growing up, he went to MIT to pursue a major in physics and a minor degree in mathematics. Roughly a year before he graduated in 2013, Sam started working as an intern at a proprietary trading firm called the Jane Street Capital, which revolved around trading EFTs. During his time with this industry, he would donate a sizable amount of his salary to charity. Soon after he graduated, he returned to the firm, this time as a full-time employee and not an intern. 3 years down the lane in 2017, he was seen establishing his own quantitative crypto trading firm called the Alameda Research. This firm was the result of his accumulated ideas and observations, which he often talked about in his interviews. Since it was relatively a newer and interesting thing for the people, there had been massive price inflows and movements that indicated that people were jumping into the trend of trying and testing their luck with crypto with, unfortunately, that with little to no information or security of gains or losses accessible. Sensing these trends and somewhat out of his habit as well, Sam worked out how the future possibility would be like, and needless to say, with little to no useful information available, it was obvious that people would demand liquidity, but there would not be any left for them if things stayed the same slow and unsure. Therefore, in an attempt to get this whole crypto deal to unfold easily in front of everyone and to make people understand how it worked, Sam decided to jump into the crypto world and dissect the infrastructure on everyone's behalf. And this is how we all came across Alameda Research. It's often said that once you are in, and the same happened with our hero, Sam Bankman-Fried. He enjoyed the essence of the crypto world, and if you are someone who has been actively involved in crypto and the likes of it, you would know how interesting and demanding this field could be at the same time. But since we are here dealing with someone who was not only an avid learner and seeker, but also someone who wants others to gain the maximum benefit from it, the same was seen happening when in 2019, Sam established his now booming firm called FTX. When Sam moved forward with his idea of establishing FTX, he had no thoughts or even intentions whatsoever of making it reach the topmost levels of success. For him, it was only a place for like-minded crypto traders to feel at home, and so, with the same intention, he kept on moving his mission forward. While running FTX, Sam appears to be one of the happiest and most hardworking men alive. It is as if all his dreams are coming true under this name and that he feels finally at peace knowing that he's on his way to achieving his passions for good. This was also demonstrated when he single-handedly managed to raise a whopping amount of up to $900 billion from Coinbase Ventures and SoftBank last year, which ended up making him earn the title of being one of the richest people under 30 years old. Talk about smooth, right? In some of his earlier interviews, Sam was seen admitting to the fact that he regrets not joining the crypto world sooner. He had thoroughly enjoyed his experience and getting to learn about this field and seeing how it would go out and about in the upcoming years that he ended up establishing a leading firm of his own. Had he known about it sooner, it is not hard to guess that he would have gone along this path back then. But despite doing everything and becoming one of the youngest billionaires before the age of 30, Sam is just like any one of us. He is a simple man, and despite being at this stage where he could easily afford any one of the luxuries with no issues at all, he seems comfortable with his go-lucky attitude. Being an active philanthropist, Sam has always believed in earning for others more for himself, and thanks to this ideology of his, we can now see how often he goes on to generously donate chunks of his salaries to deserving people and causes. Talk about being noble and smart both at the same time. It is expected that he would continue doing the same in the future as well, for people who have such a caring heart rarely undergo any change, and seeing how determined Sam already is, he would undoubtedly not want to withdraw from this cause that is bringing him so much peace in his life for good. Not only this, half of FTX and another half of the FTX tokens belong to charity, and so they continue to be donated for the same cause without any hesitations or cutoffs at any time of the year. If you ever get a chance to come across Sam Bankman-Fried, it is expected that you're going to be surprised or maybe shocked. Wondering how? Well, it's simple. Out of the many people who have had the privilege of interviewing him, nearly all have suggested similar things regarding his appearance, that being of someone who has just rolled out of bed. In terms of his other lifestyle habits, we can all find him relating to either one of us very easily. He is often seen with his Oreos, which he loves so dearly. Apart from that, Sam is a pure vegan. His favorite dish is one of the simplest ones of all, French fries with a dash of salt on them. This motivation to switch entirely to a vegan lifestyle came from the love of animals too, as he believes in caring for all. For the sake of FTX, he is ready to take big stakes, and these stakes are not only for his benefit, but for the benefit of everyone else who seems to be connected to this firm. Sam Bankman-Fried is indeed a man of his words. Even at the young age of 29, he seems to be as motivated and dedicated as ever to get things done according to his plans for achieving the greater good for everyone. It's not hard to guess that the crypto world belongs to smart people like him who are ever ready to uptake and tackle challenges any time of the day without any complaints. What do you think of today's video? Share with us your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed today's content, check out this related video to see more. Until next time.